Oh my god, hi.
We're like, test, test, test.
Oh my gosh, welcome back to my channel. Look who it is, everybody.
It's Tiffany and Co.
It's Tiffany. And today I'm gonna be getting turned into the...
What did we name you?
I don't know, but I'm gonna be like rich pussy fantasy. And I can't wait.
We're giving you full girl today.
Yeah, we're gonna be full womana.
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 A little pop star moment.
Yes.
I should give you a head mic later too.
Oh my god, please. I want my Britney Spears mall show fantasy.
We're gonna give you that. We're gonna bring that to life.
Yes, okay. We're gonna get ready to paint and we'll be back.
Don't think too much, just sip some poison.
Oh my god, I'm ready to be a woman!
Here we go. First step, we are gonna prime your face even further.
Ooh.
Do you mind if I use my hands? I just washed them.
Do
I was
it.
like, I just
Touch
washed them and everything, and I'm like, wait, what if she doesn't
baby,
like
put your
this?
hands on my...
You are probably... No, you are the first queen I've ever painted.
Really?
Yeah.
my
I've
God.
never painted another queen, but I've painted other people who, like, want to do drag.
That's so fun. That's like really why I wanted to do this, because like I've never been painted in drag my whole 10 years doing drag. No one's ever...
You've done it all yourself?
Oh yeah, from the beginning.
Oh my god. And then how did you learn?
Well I went to makeup school, but we didn't learn how to do drag makeup really.
Yeah.
But I kind of was self-taught drag makeup.
I find that's kind of like, as drag performers, we have to teach ourselves how to do everything because, like, when I started, people were doing my face.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, well, if I want to keep doing this, I can't be like going to someone's house to do my face every single time or like needing them to get me a face. It's just not doable, you know? And then I started doing my own makeup, which wasn't much to begin with. And now I feel like it's not that much, but at the same time, it looks more.
No, you still are painted down.
I
You
try.
You wear makeup.
Yeah.
You just wear it in a like feminizing, natural, soft way.
Just like a real lady. Very demure.
Very
I don't even
demure,
know if
very
that's gonna be a
mindful. It's
thing.
probably not gonna be a thing, but right now it is the thing.
Like, coming back from the show, do you feel like you wear more makeup now or the same? Because I feel like I wear more now coming off of the show.
I think I wear the same amount of makeup. I think every drag performer has like one aspect of drag that they're like really like that's their thing,
Yeah.
and then they have to learn everything else.
Yeah.
And for me, like my thing that I was good at was makeup and putting together the look. But I had to learn how to do everything else.
Yeah. I'm doing this because I'm like, I need to hide the man because you have a lot more facial hair than I do.
Yeah, I also didn't shave very well, but
I'm actually like excited that we were doing this because I remember, well, I would say early on that I wasn't on the show for that long.
it was like the first episode we talked about doing this.
Yeah.
Which was so funny because going into that, I was like, going into the experience, I was like already thinking about things I wanted to do after the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really want to do like either get ready with me's or face swap videos with everyone because
Yeah.
I think it'll be so fun and cute. And then literally without me saying that, you came up and you were like, we should paint each other. I want to paint you. I want to make you pussy. And then I was like, I want to turn you into a little monster.
Yeah. I feel like because I've never done that type of drag before. So like to see it, I think it would be like really cool. And like I love, like I think everyone says like she just does women drag, but I love seeing someone, the opposite of me, turn into me.
And that's why I love too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, my drag has never like tried to be very female presenting.
Yeah.
It just happens to be because I'm too puss.
Okay, what if you're like, oh, like you love this so much that you're like, oh, I'm gonna be a woman now.
I'd probably just transition.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like that was our whole cast. Every single time I like did something, Michaela would be like, I have some more hormones if you want them. I was like, no, I don't want them, girl. But I feel like all the trans girls try to
Just
collect more.
half a shot of estrogen away from being a woman.
She's like, it's in your Red Bull already. Put in the applesauce. Those, I like ate those down. Like when we were there, I was obsessed with them. And now it's like my fridge always I also have them in my fridge if you want one.
Estrogen?
No, the applesauces! So how was your time in Vancouver? It's your first time here.
Vancouver is so beautiful. I really like it.
I feel like we took you on a full...
Yeah, I got like the full like gay tour of Vancouver.
Yeah, you do the clubs, so you do numbers.
Yeah, we did all the clubs last night. We did the Vancouver drag bar crawl, and then on Thursday, Xana took me to Stanley Park, and we walked all through there. She showed me the cruising trails.
She's like, just in case.
No, because I kept saying, is this where they cruise? And she's
Oh,
like,
she's
no,
like-
I'll show you the cruising trails.
And you're like, you can just leave me here for a little bit, Nana.
And then Yeah, and then the day before, we did the like drag shopping circuit. She took me to the makeup store. What's it?
Studio Effects?
Studio Effects.
Yeah.
And then we went to like Deadly Fetish, Deadly Couture.
Yeah, and you got that little like...
And I bought latex.
Leopard. This is like...
Yeah, have you never used Juvia's Place?
No, I use like girl makeup. I use Makeup Forever.
Oh, Juvia's Place is the one.
I literally am like, oh my god.
Yeah, Juvia's Place mixed with the e.l.f. concealers. Like, my go-to.
Holy shit.
Yeah, paint stick breaks the shit out of my face.
So this, I'm like, I don't know how to use...
Oh girl, this is the one. If I'm gonna turn everyone on.
Oh my god. Like, not to change topic, but I'm really jealous of your lash. They're so long.
I know, I have really long eyelashes.
You should be a girl.
I mean, we float somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
The doctors thought I was gonna be a girl, but my mom was pregnant with me.
Me too!
Yeah, she had a girl name picked out and a boy name.
Oh my god, what was your girl name?
Samantha.
Oh my god, cute. Mine was Donna. I know.
I love Donna though.
When my mom told me, I was like, why? And she's like, cause I'm Diana. And I'm like, so you're gonna name me Donna? I hated it.
Oh my god, Donna 90210. Tori spelling.
To me, Donna is like a lady that works reception.
Yeah, but like party's hard. Or like Donna from that 70s show.
I feel like
Prep On.
Donna is one evolution away from Karen. That's, to me, that's
Donna is Karen's sidekick.
Yeah, like I'm like, I can't be her.
Like, have you ever seen the movie Drop Dead?
I feel like I'm gonna do your makeup and this side's gonna be really nice and this side's...
This is how it always goes.
It's always the one side that's closer.
I used to do my base first, well, because I used to block my eyebrows too.
Yeah.
And then I tried doing it the other way once, and I find for me it goes faster, because I spend the most time.
Well, your eye makeup is like so much more elaborate.
Well,
so
and I get carried away with it sometimes, depending on how much weed I smoked before I started getting ready. And so at least if I spend too long on my eye makeup and start running late, I know I can slap the rest on faster. But the eyes kind of take a moment.
Yeah. No, I think it was your eyeshadow and your like little highlight stars that really like stood out to me. That I was like, fine, you're gorgeous.
It's fine, I'm a woman.
Right now I'm working hard because I feel like there's so much that I didn't get to show.
Mm-hmm. But now you're gonna have legions of fans yelling that you were robbed.
I mean, I fucking hope. Please, if you don't, can you start that now?
Yeah, if you haven't already, start Justice for Tiffany.
Oh my god. I was also thinking the other day, like, because I cried a lot, and I realize it's because I don't show a lot of emotion on my day-to-day. And like leading up before that, I never. So I think I didn't know how to like handle the feeling of having feelings.
Yeah.
So I couldn't control it. And I think it was like, because I was like, what was I crying about? I didn't even cry. So my ex like ghosted me after we dated for like a whole year, and then I was like, I'm done. I broke up with him, but I was like, I didn't even cry then.
Well, because boys aren't something to cry over.
Well, yes, very accurate.
What was your first impression of the cast or like me?
My first impression, well, with you, I think I told you right away that I was really into your makeup, because it's like you were someone that does the opposite of what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're kind of like to me, you were like a MySpace girl, and I'm like an Instagram girl,
mm-hmm.
and I love like
that
like juxtaposition. I don't know if that's the right word.
No, that's right.
But like the difference between us, because it's the way your brain works is not the way that mine would work.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to like even just live in your head for like a week or something creatively.
Does that mean I get to take a break?
Yeah.
If you live in my head?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, hot.
And I just walk around and I'm like, hey guys.
Yeah.
Cry a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't cried since I've been back. Oh. That's the thing. So I'm like, I think it has
So it's just an act for TV.
For sure. That's my character. I'm a crybaby. I said I was Asian baby girl, but I'm cry baby girl. So yeah, I think that's my first impression of you, because it's like you're not what I would think, which I think is like so cool. Even your entrance look, when we were talking about it the other day at dinner, I was like, because you're like, oh, it wasn't like glamour enough, and I was like, you were a fucking dinosaur. Like,
oh, that was the best drag. No, my entrance look, I wanted to look like a girl going to the mall.
I don't remember your entrance.
It was like the emo MySpace girl. It was like long sleeve stripe.
I feel like that's like you all the time.
Yeah. It was very like pedestrian high school, but like everything was made by me, including the graphics on the t-shirt.
I love that.
It was like I wanted it to be like basic at first glance, but then the details, they're like, oh shit.
There was, for Best Drag, I remember looking around. I think that's what might have started the spiral. I looked around the room and I was like, everyone was wearing
that first episode made me spiral.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have told, I wouldn't have known.
When I looked around the room and for everything, and everyone was just dripping in like rhinestones and like rhinestone chain, and like everyone was sparkly and looked so expensive, and like I literally was pulling out shit that I made on the floor of my living room out of like hot glue and foam. I was like, with no rhinestones on anything.
But it didn't look like hot glue.
So here's the
That's
thing, getting ready for the show, I had myself convinced that I didn't need to rhinestone anything because they don't show up on TV.
But there's like
not
a way
even
to
thinking
do it.
about like, yeah, but the people who are judging me are gonna be
They're
right in
seeing
front
it
of me,
first, yeah.
and there's like stage lights.
My favorite is because on episode 1 I got the critique of like not wearing bodysuits, and then episode 2 I wear that like that mermaid gown, and Brad wasn't there. So in episode 3 it's the sleigh-offs, and I'm literally wearing a fucking Fashion Nova bra and panty with over a bodysuit, and I was like, Brad's literally gonna be like, this bitch doesn't wear anything else.
I thought the critique for your like 3 bodysuits for the first episode was like, I just hate that critique.
Yeah.
And it's not like you were literally in like 3 like 4-way stretch spandex bodysuits. Like your bodysuits were
They were different.
couture.
I wore a skirt on my entrance a lot of time, but I also like that because my bio by now will probably be resident bottom of Canada's Drag Race season 5. Which I think is like so fun that I get to like do that.
Well, I always say that it's not about what you do on how you do on the show. It's about what you do, and also like how you make fun of yourself afterwards. To
That's
be
the
honest,
thing.
because like let's be real, like maybe some of you do, but like no one wants to see somebody go on the internet and feel sorry for themselves.
Yeah.
They want to see somebody like make a joke and move on confidently.
Yeah. But I also feel like if you can't laugh at yourself, then it's like, why are you even doing
Well,
that?
that's the thing, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you like a really pussy girl name. Cause mine before I met Michaela was Michaela Nguyen. That was like my
Okay.
like crossy name. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you one.
I do have like woman names that my friends call me.
Okay. That's how it starts.
Yeah. My like Carlotta calls me Malusia Fanceria.
Okay, that's like
Or Melissa.
That is a drag.
But
Okay, that's your name, you're Melissa.
Melissa.
Then Melissa's such a bitchy name.
Melissa.
Like she'd hang out with like Brittany.
Yeah.
You'd for sure hang out with a Tiffany.
She'd hang out with a Tiffany.
For sure.
A Tiffany. Yeah.
Melissa and Tiffany?
Yeah. Melissa.
my God.
Melissa's the one.
Yeah. And she would hang out with Donna.
Helen would hang out with Donna.
Like for sure. Fuck. Helen and Dawn take the fucking...
Yeah, Dawn for sure. Hey, Dawn. Dawn just went to park the car.
I can't. Uma?
Yeah, I know. I love Uma, but like I've always fallen into a Midwestern accent all the time, and now people are just like Uma.
I was
and
like, Uma was like, hey, I'm Uma. Like that, like a little Jennifer Coolidge moment to me.
Towards the camera.
Hey, I'm Uma. Like that's fully
Maya with the share. I'm great.
Oh my god.
I'm great.
I can't. Okay,
Are we doing brows?
we're doing brows. Kind of scared to do this.
You should be.
Because I'm excited to like, because you know how the girls, they get on and then they kind of like make friends with the other franchises. Like I think like Girlfriend Experience, hanging with like a lot of the T-girls from
Yeah.
LA. Like I think that's such a cool
The
thing.
International Doll Club.
Yeah. And I'm like,
The International Dollhouse of Pancakes.
oh my god, I love it.
I just added in the pancakes. Because who doesn't like pancakes?
I hug.
But yeah, I'm excited. Who are you excited to meet and connect with? Do you have anyone that you're like, oh my god, I would love to meet this girl and Kiki or
Okay, so I
hang
would
out?
really love to like meet Plastique just because like we're both Vietnamese.
Yeah, I think that would be super cute.
Yeah, so I was like, culturally, I think we pull from like the same cultures, but I think we were also influenced by like the same things. Like she loves Sailor Moon, and like that was kind of what my best drag was kind of pulled from because it was everything that when I was younger told I was not supposed to like. And that's why I was like, it was giving like Sailor Moon, but also like Pink and like pop star, Baby Spice kind of vibes. Like that's where it came from.
Like
So,
all of the childhood femininity that you
yeah,
loved.
that I was not allowed to. Well, it was. I don't want to say I was not allowed because like my mom would let me do it, but I felt like my relatives like made fun of it a lot.
Oh, that's sad.
So it was like an ode to that. Like I think everything I tried to do was quite personal, and I find that with hers we shared the same things. I also find like we're all getting to know each other a lot more now than we did on the show. And like obviously I wasn't there as long as like with you I'm learning more about you now, like this alone, than we did on the actual show together.
Oh, for sure. And it's like, it's such an interesting experience because like when people say like you're bonded together, it's like, it's literally you are. And I think after being there, I realized why. It's because we come into the room and it's like we may know of each other, or even if we like know each other from the scene, like no one really sits around and talks about like the worst thing that's ever happened to them in their life or something like that, or like why they started drag or why drag's important. Like no one has conversations like that. So it's like you're meeting people for the first time, you're more or less strangers, and then you're sharing some of the most vulnerable points of your life with them, and then you feel like very connected to these people because you know what they've been through and where they come from. But then...
And like how you can also like share that same experience.
And then it's like a similar... It's like an experience that like you like 11 are sharing together. But at the same time, it's like we haven't even had the like chance to like just get to know each other. So it's like you know all of this crazy shit about this person, but like you don't know what their favorite color is. You don't know what like their favorite song is to perform. You don't know their like... I love this because I'm like, I can't really see the monitor and I'm not looking. And I was like, this is going to be a fun surprise.
And you're like, oh.
Am I a woman? Melissa's here.
You could be Melissa Smith, that girl from Search for the Next Doll. You know, there was... Did you ever watch that?
Is that the Pussycat Doll show?
Yeah!
Okay.
And there was like 2 Melissas.
Considering we were just on reality TV, I really don't watch reality TV.
Oh, that's all I watch.
I love a reality competition show. Hence Drag Race. But like... No, like I love like the baking shows and I don't know, I've watched every competition show. I watched the one where they do flower sculptures, I watched the steampunk one, I watched the glass blowing one, I've watched, like I loved Nailed It, I love the one where they have to make crazy shit out of baked goods. I watched one recently where they had to build bridges out of Lego and then like put it on like a simulated earthquake thing.
To see if it would like hold?
Yeah, I watched that in the hotel room. I found it on a channel one night.
Oh my god. I was watching like firefighters.
Ooh, on the Indigenous channel, I found they were doing a chainsaw wood carving competition.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I watched that one. That was sick. Like any kind of like creative competition show, like all of the fashion design ones, I've seen all of them.
Well, it's because you're a creative person,
and I love watching that kind of. I love watching other people's creativity. It's like what's inspiring to me. So, woman,
they're like, there's no makeup. Well, I paint harder now coming off the show. I was afraid to
paint too heavy for TV.
No, to paint too little.
Oh, okay.
So I found that I was painting harder on the show, and then now I notice like, oh, I paint a lot harder than I did before. Because I'll see like, look at my old stuff before we went to go film, and I'm like, I have way more makeup now. Like my couch is gonna be like, girl.
Love Fix Plus. Oh my god.
I just like smells nice. It like melts everything.
What is something you were really excited to do on the show that you didn't get to do?
Girl group.
You wanted to do a girl group?
So, because I think a lot of my drag comes from like girl groups. Because of that whole pop star persona, I loved, and I always wanted to do girl group. And I also wanted to show off because like I grew up as a competitive dancer, so I wanted to show that, and I never got to show it. And then I also really wanted to do like a makeover challenge. Really great everyday girl makeup. We should go to the grocery store after this.
Ooh, what's that?
This is okay. I think it's like a limited one. It's so pretty.
Okay.
Like,
so you know how Trixie screams about blush on her channel? That's me in highlighter.
Like it's so pretty.
Like fuck me.
Yeah, but I think
me.
It's it's called Hollow at Me. So I think it was like a limited holiday collection. So you like can't get it anymore.
And I'm like, bitch, send me makeup.
You're like, do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I'm gonna be?
Do you know who I'm gonna be?
My favorite. I literally walk around and tell people I'm just like not serious. Like, I'm like so not serious when I go like, I don't care, I'm famous. And people are like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, like I'm famous. But literally I'm nobody. But like people actually think I'm like serious. Or I used to go around and be like, yeah, I'm in a K-pop. I'm like a K-pop boy band. And people...
I actually got them pierced right underneath my lips.
Yeah,
so like you can literally just draw a straight
right
line and then go from here right up to the corners.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
That's not...
Eden, which is like a warmer nude. I've got Junebug, which is like a pink nude. And then this is like a beige gray nude.
Mine looks like this.
Probably closest to this.
Let's use that. Oh yeah, let's use that. That's so pretty.
This is a new one I got, and I'll usually take that and then put like this, or just like white in the middle to like just like lighten up like.
This color's so pretty.
I know, I love it.
Literally turning you into a woman. It's like wild. Like I literally think you can go to the grocery store.
Okay.
You're like, I'm gonna need some apples, please. No. Kendall told me this should be my entrance line. So I used to like, when we go to celebrities and I would go up to like hot guys and like, excuse me, do you know where celebrities is? And they're like, literally, like fucking here. So she told me that should have been my entrance line. Where it's like, excuse me, is this Canada's Drag Race?
Can you tell you really work for a minute?
Yeah, literally. Just like a dumb girl. And this lip color is actually really pretty. Like I'm gonna steal it. So no, I think you're like so pretty. You're like so pretty. I mean, what did Uma say to me? She was like, you know, there's more to drag than being pretty and bitchy. And I was like, no, there isn't. Like, that's all there is.
Why, what are you doing?
I have my little glitter cut crease because I'm like a makeup artist.
Oh.
So put that there.
Holographic.
Yeah, so this is like
glitter.
nail glitter.
Oh, slay, okay.
Like, it's not like, I don't know, they put it into like that thing and it turns into like nail stuff. But it's like so pretty and like it catches like the stage light.
Yeah, it's like little round sequin pieces, which is always like, yeah, it's that chunkier glitter that catches.
Yeah, I had it at the show, but I never used it, and I don't know why. Like, it was with me for production, I never used it. And I was like, you're an idiot.
Sucking dick and cock.
Like, how did we know it was gonna go there? I think that's like the best one.
Me and Jaylene were just yelling that down the street
last night, yeah. I heard it.
Well, because there was like two guys standing out front of like one of the convenience stores when we were walking to Junction, and she was walking and she's just like, oh yeah,
that's
she's
her.
like, I'm gonna suck a dick. And I was like, are we sucking dick and cock?
Oh my god. And some guy like hit on you last night, right?
Yeah, some guy tried to get my number when we were walking to Junction.
I love that.
He like came up right beside me and was like, you look amazing, can I get your number? And I was like, no thank you.
You're like, I'm busy.
I just like don't even give a reason anymore. I'm like, you don't deserve a reason.
I didn't even like see that happen, and I was like walking beside.
Y'all were walking in front and Jaylene and I were trailing behind and we were screaming, sucking dick and cock, and then somebody came and asked me for my number.
He's
and
like,
I'm
sucking dick and cock.
He's like, you look amazing, and I was like, oh, thank you, but no thank you. And I just kept walking.
Are you and your partner open?
No. But like, either way, it's like, drag is just like not sexual for me at all. Like,
my hair is like...
this hair though.
Wow!
Oh my gosh, as tough.
Oh my god, ew, as tough!
Minnie.
Who had the worst outfit? Who has the worst entrance outfit?
Yeah, Minnie, who has the worst entrance outfit? So Minnie, who do you fucking hate from Toronto? Oh, you don't know anybody. You don't do drag often. Oh, so you don't take yourself seriously. Okay.
Be quiet, Tiffany!
Oh my god, I'm a girl. I'm a woman.
You're so pretty.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Look at her. Look at me in a middle part.
Wow, with
Look at me
long hair.
Look at me in like a brown hair.
You know that's actually the first wig I ever made?
Really?
Yeah, like
she's
so
pretty. Tiffany, thank
you
you
Melissa?
for... Yeah, we've decided my name is Melissa
Fully.
now. Melissa and Co.
Melissa and Co.
Melissa and Co.
Melissa and Poison.
Melissa and
Should be
Poison.
Melissa Lynn Poison.
Melissa Lynn oh, Lynn is such a good middle
Melissa
name.
Lynn Poison.
Melissa Lynn.
I said Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I'm sorry for your animals that are listening.
Yeah, I bet everyone's dogs were like, yes!
Oh, I feel beautiful. I love it. Do you love it? Do you love
so
it?
beautiful.
Tell us.
I literally was like staring
Tell
at
us
her.
if you're
She was like telling me a story and I like couldn't stop staring.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what it's like to like look at me?
Yeah.
She's like,
No, oh my god, this was so much fun. Tiffany, tell the people where they can follow you in case they aren't following you, but you already should be because...
yeah, because if you're not, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
But you can find me on all my social media handles. It's tiffanyandco.duh.
Duh.
Because, yeah, duh.
Duh. I just feel like I have to be like mean, but like also like not smart mean.
Do you know, I don't know if they're gonna air it, but did you just call me not smart?
Yeah.
No, production, I don't know if it's gonna air. They were like, oh, would you consider yourself the mean girl of the season? And I was like, no, because everything I say is honest, and if you think that's mean, then that's a reflection of you.
Oh my god, thank you. I love you. This is so fun. Oh my god, one day I'll make you into a monster.
I can't wait.
A little poison monster.
Yeah.
Let us know if you want to see me make Tiffany into
a drag queen.
Oh my god, bye, I love you.
Bye!
Because I'll blur out my face.
You should just release this, that's the footage.
I always put it in.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Ew, I can't believe you have to say that. LOL.